Nice.
All right.
I'm glad we got that sorted out.
Yeah, that was scaring me a little bit.
We got C-pads on defense this first half, correct?
Yes.
We got Jay Swens on Sage. Wow. We haven't really seen Sage too much in the lineups recently. Desmond on the Sova. Got Reyna peeking towards long here right off the bat, but she's not going to spot anything. Right now we got online and kind of moving it up through hookah. C-pad's playing both players towards long. They're going to have to do a little bit of retaking here. Right now there's no rotations coming over. They're gambling that this is kind of a fake right now because they still got Cypher and Omen making some noise back towards it. Oh, it looks like they're going to kind of slow it down and bring it back. To be honest, I think they could have capitalized off that early hookah control and made a play on B, but they're just going to slow it down and move it back over towards the A short side. We have Sova playing towards U-Haul here, trying to get some information. He's got 3 seconds on this location dart before he can pop it towards short. Yep, here he is using it. Hits it right on the backside. Just going to spot the players. They're going to push to the Omen smoke. He gets one, but gets out-fragged by A Dizzy. Wreck playing in here towards Showers, but going to get fragged through his own smoke by Streets. Right now, Onliners have the site control, and it's a 3v3 situation, and they're just going to teleport right over to the B site. That was a great play. All the C-Pad's players have moved over to the A bomb site. I know we got Streets playing in hookah right now, waiting for a flank, but nobody's going to be there. He still has a good angle for when they come out towards CT. Rain is playing passive towards elbow, waiting to hear a push. Here they are, executing back onto the sites. Jason's putting some shots down towards hookah, but not going to connect anything. He has a wall here, can make it definitely a big play. Wall goes down, but he's super blind. Omen's trying to slice and dice through this, but they're getting picked off one by one. Oh, Streets. Great shot on the Rakona. All up to Streets now. Or, my bad. Up to the Reyna. Stuck in long. Gets first, but not going to be able to get the second. He's going to teleport out of there. Save his USP for the next round. A great first round coming in from Onliners. They showed that aggression that I was talking about right at the start. I liked how they played slow, but to be honest, I think they can move a little bit faster off that first take there. They're playing a little patient. I think they're giving C-Pads a little bit too much respect here at the start.
I think they were actually. They almost outplayed themselves, but they were able to rotate off immediately. Ooh. Really nice frags coming out from A Dizzy and Ian immediately in the beginning of the round.
Swimming going down towards hookah, but right now it's just a bloodbath. J-Twin gets a pick with the classic onto the raise. It's all up to him, just sitting in hookah, maybe waiting for another teleport. Nope, he's just gonna get fragged by Ian. It's another round going online. It looks like Onliners are going to keep doing this default towards mid and hookah, trying to bait some rotations early. Probably just going to play around, seeing if they can pull maybe Sage to rotate over early. Rain is peeking towards long, though, not going to spot anything. Streets putting some shots down through short, but nobody's really peeking him. Sova's playing nice and passive towards U-Haul. But Raze is actually up through hookah right now. He's got a lot of map control, but Cypher's got a cam and is going to spot him quickly. Nice nade going down onto Cypher. Oh, never mind. Didn't take any damage. I thought it did. Right now, they're just playing super passive on B. Raze wasn't able to find anything, so they're going to just slow it down again. I really like this map positioning coming from Onliners. They're playing a lot of players watching the flanks and moving with as a unit, so they're doing a really good job at covering their flanks and making sure that nobody's pushing and getting any info. And right now, Rain is in short here, gonna have to make a huge play, but gets fragged by Raze. A Dizzy almost with the second, but Rakona's just gonna clean that up for him. Right now, CPADS is in a 3 versus 4 retake onto onliners. They have super well site control. Streets is going to get in a good post plant position here. It's going to be really hard for CPADS to retake this, but they do have the weaponry to do it. Nova's going to push out first with the Phantom. Going to try to find the first frag on Breach, and he does. Gets fragged by the Omen, and he gets the second onto the brown one from Hookah. Great frags coming from Streets there.
Fantastic shots, and that, like you said, that positioning in Hookah is I mean, one of the best things you can do, especially if you know that they're coming from CT and they're sitting there spamming and everything like that. So you can, you know, almost assume that you're not going to get flanked, especially at that point in the round. But just being able to stay back and then easily clean up those 2 frags after is exactly what you want to see. You know, and watching them move as a unit is really nice. They looks like they are covering each other. I like they use a breach as well. Always love seeing a breach in place. So
yeah, now that we're further into this season and these teams have played with each other for a few months now, they're really looking like a lot more synchronized. I'll give it to them. Onliners are looking great right now. Nice deagle kill coming out of Cypher for the trade frag, but Ian's going to get a pick towards the A site. Nothing's really going to happen there. They're going to play it slow. Right now, Cypher has Showers control. Omen playing towards the back of short. We have Sova and Omen on the C-pad side, kind of playing passive here, waiting to hear anything. But all Niners are playing it slow as a turtle. Waiting for this smoke to fade right now from a Dizzy here. And it's gone. He's going to slowly push up. He's got a big frag to hit on Omen. But this is a nice angle for him to hit a headshot here. So it could go either way. Oh, he pulls out his Util at the wrong time. A Dizzy with the first frag. And the player in U-Haul is just going to kind of play passive here and wait for his teammates to rotate over. Sova's kind of in a position here where he can make a nice like 2 deagle kills, I would assume. If he pops off, Trees is there so they know where he is, and Trees is going to hit the easy headshot. Cypher's pinned down in towards the CT side, and he is going to easily clean it up with the headshot with the Vandal. I think it would be interesting here if CPADS kind of changes it up with the Hookah control, and instead of playing passive or 2 towards long, they maybe double stack Hookah and use a little bit more util there and try to stop the early information that all Niners are getting. Because right now with that Hookah control, they've just been walking up there every round. That's a lot of information for the attackers to have. Doesn't look like they're going to do it this time. But focusing more towards the A short, but going to get smoked off by Omen. They're just going to push right through it. No respect from online. The brown one with a great op pick onto Reed. Streets with a nice second. And A Dizzy with another one onto the A site. Right now it's all up to Guzman. Alone on the site here, going to get fragged by Ian. 4 versus 2, 4 onliners. They're having a dominant T side right now. Random for CT for the exit frags, and he gets the first onto Ian. But they're going to probably aggress here a little bit more before they're leaving site. Oh, Rakona with another one. Boss is going to try to make a miracle out of this one, but the bot's going to distract him. He doesn't know what to shoot at, and Raze is going to get the kill with the util.
I don't know why they're not playing aggressive. I mean, like, if you try to see the aggressive Hookah take, they can still like aggress Hookah. They don't have to peek mid. We see a Dizzy always flashing middle, so I can see why they wouldn't want to peek it. But that doesn't mean, like you said, doesn't mean you can't take a Hookah and you know, try to hold them off from there. And I think, yep, we're gonna see once again flash towards mid Hookah, but no change from CPAS. They're still very, very passive.
This is a lot of map control from onliners, and it's only been 10 seconds into the round. Flash going into Hookah. Race is going to have to hit some nice shots in the backside if he... But they're just going to bait out some util and probably slow it down and work their way back. Reyna's kind of pushing up here towards long, though. If she doesn't get caught by this trap, there's a chance she can get a frag here. Bus playing back site, waiting for the push here. And onliner's just waiting for the smoke to fade. They're about to execute on this site. Nice flash going out towards Hookah, but going to get headshotted by Ian. He's looking to find a second here on the site as he's pushing Cypher. He flashes. I think he heard Cypher report there. Another flash going in, peeking onto Ratona. Not going to be able to do anything with that Eagle. 1 versus 5 for Sova, but he gets the first with the
Frenzy.
Yeah, the Frenzy wasn't coming to my mind. I was thinking it's easy. I keep calling these guns by their Counter-Strike name. I'm losing it.
I feel you. 6-0. This is a quick game for onliners currently.
Wait, is onliners CT or T?
They're T.
Okay, I'm making sure. Making sure I wasn't tripping. Right now, early hookah control coming back. Just putting some util down, and Cypher's gonna go for a peek, but gonna walk right back into Raze's nade. Great util used by her, and is gonna even it back up into a 4 versus 4 as Guzman got the entry frag with the op earlier in the round. Online pushing into hookah. Bust though, trying to find a headshot here. He's got a good ang. Sage just rotated from CT, and Raze knows that, but they're not going to change the read. They're still thinking about exit or entering onto this B site. Right now, CPAT's got 3 players on the site, but not able to find the first. Rough spray coming in from Bus, and Streets is able to flick and hit the headshot. All coming in from onliners, barely missing the Sage. He's just going to blast through and find the Sage pushes through the smoke, not able to find anything. I'll let the Guzman left with this off here. Get the first on online. Probably going to want to save this here. The op meta has really slowed down in this game, but if you play your positioning right, it could still be a very lethal weapon for these teams here. I think if onliners move towards A, Guzman will be able to shut them down easily, so they're going to just keep moving over towards B. It might be an interesting play, too, if they sent Guzman or sent the op over to B long to maybe try to get an entry peek there, because they're just swinging it with rifles. They're dry peeking long. It's no control at all. Great shot from Guzman. Like, that's the thing, is onliners isn't really using crazy tactics to get this map control. They're just kind of gifted it from CPADs.
Yeah, it's a lot harder, especially if you're, you know, like something like a 4-on-4 is gonna be a lot more difficult on the CT side.
Listen to that. Sorry to interrupt you, dude. I read minds. They just sent the op over to B from Guzman. I think that's a great play coming from CPADs, but onliners have the read. They're looking to move towards A short here. And they heard the dart go down towards short, so they know that the op is going to be towards B. Great read from onliners. I don't know who's calling here, but huge plays. Streets is looking to drop some smokes down before they peek this Sage on site. Omen has a lot of control in the showers, so they pretty much know no one's coming from there. Cypher's in heaven as well, hoping to get a good shot here. Sage is going to get ulted off site. They got smokes down, and Reek is going to get the entry onto Jay Swens. He's pushing through, hunting for more. Rakona goes down. Not able to get the second onto Guzman as he comes to heaven with an op. They also have Omen in showers. They're in pretty good positions. It's definitely a doable 2 versus 4 for CPADs here. Guzman drops down onto site. But Raze knows it. He makes the call to the team. This is the first shot onto the Omen, and Raze is pushing behind heaven. Gets the shot onto Omen. Great plays from onliners. They worked that site like a gym.
did, and the op is out of Guzman's hands now.
Yeah, they can't even afford it getting on the table. And you see, I mean, like, the op meta used to be huge for the T side. Like, that was always used to get picks, but now we're just seeing straight vandals out of the onliners. They're just running and gunning, hitting headshots. There's nothing really you can do there. And great, I like this play from C-Pads, peeking long early. I think this is great. Cypher's about to go over here with this cam, looking for some information. And he's going to spot one towards long. They know that they can work up Hookah now. Great information from Cypher, but he's going to get fragged by Bust. And they're going to back off to the site. Right now, C-Pads is rotating over because they know they're going to come B. But all niners are going to slow it down and work it back towards A fast. Wow, they really committed to this rotate. Sage didn't even play for a chance to rotate back. They're just going to run it. Omen and Sova left alone on A site. Omen gets the first frag. Oh, nice Sova ult coming in. Brown one with a second. Not able to get the kill with the Sova ult, but Omen's low on site. Rain is playing slow here towards the fort. Nice frag coming in by Brown one, and this is looking like to be the first round for C-Pads. But before I say that, Ian gets a nice headshot onto the Brown one. He's playing super slow here. C-Pads playing it passive. They don't want to throw anything away. This is looking like to be their first round, but Ian with the second headshot. Jace wins with a nice trade frag with the Phantom. I'm thinking a little bit too much over rotation. I don't know what else they could change it up. I mean, that was looking to be a onliners round, but they hit their shots there. I mean, I guess that's what they just got to do for the rest of this game. Thinking about peeking towards long, but they're just going to keep playing short. Onliners having that early long control, they're just going to walk it up here. Cypher has a cam for information, but Raid is playing close anyway. Raze has Hookah control, and this could be another onliners B hit right here. Early B site control. Didn't even have to use any util. Pretty much let him walk up here. Nice rotation coming out of Sage, though. Looks like they kind of have the read here that they're going to be towards B, but I think if any more util goes down or if Sage throws anything, they're going to take TP and rotate right back over to A. Raze goes in fast with her ult, gets the first and the second on a Jace wins and Rakono, and that's full site control coming in from onliners. Right now, C-Pads is playing retake from the CT. They have a little bit of control towards the right side. Oh, Guzman with a nice entry frag, and they're going to be pushing. Oh, here they are running out. Brown one with a second. It's all up to Rex. Left an elbow, and they're going to get sprayed down by Bus and Guzman. That's the second round going to C-Pads, 2 in a row. I think that time onliners wasn't really there with their crazy rotates, and I think that was the time that they were like, oh, maybe that they're gonna think we're faking it again, and they went for it. But at that time, C-Pads pretty much had 5 players rotated over. I mean, onliners got those first 2 picks on the site, but
it was really great to see. That retake was fantastic to see out of C-Pads, and I mean, it was expensive, but you know, it's they definitely need rounds, so you know, take it where they can get it.
Down here towards short. A little bit of Sage util, but they're just gonna walk right through it. Omen's playing super aggressive here. Trying to get a peek off, and C-Pads doesn't really have any vision. No, he can walk right through. He does. Gets the first pick on the Guzman. He's pretty upset about that one. Sage misses her wall on back A. Kind of a wasted util there. Gets the first on to Ian, but gets traded easily by Shrieks. He's about to TP heaven or smoke heaven? Yeah, good that he didn't TP. A little too aggressive. Chrono in heaven, trying to get a spray down on the players behind green. Gets fragged by online. It's all up to Bus, who gets headshotted again by online. Right now, onliners are looking solid. The aim from those 3 players on top, Ian, online streets, is all looking super cracked right now. I mean, the Vandal tends to be the preferred weapon in competitive Valorant, but it doesn't really work too much when you're hitting your headshots with the Vandal like these guys are. I'm not about it. See, I play Immortal competitive, and I am not about the LMG meta. I think it's so obnoxious because so many players, dude. It doesn't matter if you're silver, platinum, immortal. All these players are using the freaking LMG, man, and it's so obnoxious. And my teammates are using it, and the other team's using it. Nice frag coming in from Bus to even it up into a 4v4. Flash coming out. Rakona with another one, but A Dizzy in streets, easily able to trade onto the site. It's up to Brown here to finish this out. Gets the first. Oh, not enough bullets to frag onto A Dizzy. 1 versus 1. He has the dart, knows where A Dizzy is though. Another dart coming in, but he's just gonna teleport out of there. Sova's gonna have to cook it back. Easy plant coming in here from Breach. He's gonna plant for sure. Oh, teleports back. Big brain. I don't even think that was the play. I think if he would have planted towards long, that would have been a better move. Sova's already back here too quick. He's gonna move on to site. Bomb goes down. He's up so close. Guzman whips his shots onto A Dizzy. He had the play there. A Dizzy didn't read that he could have already been on site.
Yeah, Guz really, he needed to hit that. He was walking at a weird angle, so it just, you know, trying to walk up with a slight little shift is going to mess up your counter strafe unless you do it properly. He wasn't able to correct. It is heartbreaking.
They're going to be looking to mount a full-on A short push here. They don't have any players playing for information across the map here. They're going right for an A hit. And you know what? I think onliners are going to peek this B long here, read that they're not there, and get an early rotate over. Oh, right now they're just playing 2 on the A site here. Super passive, looking for a retake. Yep, look, that's full long control coming in from onliners. But at the same time, P-Pads is pushing up onto the A site. Those 2 players long are going to look after these ones quick. Oh, nice frag coming in from Ian right off the bat. Bus is going to whiff his shots, and Ian with the second frag. Huge plays here. Another one in hookah. Can he get the third? 4 versus 3, 4 onliners. Bomb planted for C-pads. I don't really like these post-plant positions. Jay Swens is in a hard position. He gets flashed and is murked by the likes of A Dizzy and Ian. And that's another round going towards the onliners. Great retake.
Nice 4K coming out of Ian in that round.
Yeah, Ian was feeling himself with the USP. I mean, that was a demonstration of the difference between a good and a great Reyna player. That move there in hookah baited the Omen, so he got the first frag on the guy who pushed short, and then he used his like ghost ability to move back into U-Haul. So Omen thought that he was teleporting out of there, but right away Ian canceled it as soon as he moved behind the wall and re-swung on the Omen. Omen wasn't ready for it. That was a great play coming in from Ian as Arena. C-Pad's not really sure what to do here. I mean, they would have mid-control, playing it kind of slow right off the bat. 3 players for onliners towards the B site. This is a pretty unorthodox CT site hold, but we'll see how it plays out. Not too many rounds left, I'm assuming, for them to demonstrate how it's going to work, and they're going to get an early rotate anyway. Reyna rotates over to the B site. 4 players, 4 onliners here to try to stop them. Brown one with some nice shots onto the Omen, or Raze. They don't play in change 4. It's going to be a 5 versus 4 big battle here. Buff gets the first shot. Flash goes out. They're looking to find a second for the There's still 3 players, 4 onliners that they're going to have to get through. But they're looking pretty weak. Bus with another frag onto A Dizzy. They're going to slow it down. Great plays from onliners. I like how they worked it. Waited for the util to fade, get some picks, and now they're going to move it back. Cypher's left alone here on site, and they're going to move fast through the trap. He's left alone in U-Haul, but gets the first onto the brown one. And a second and a third. Holy crap. Brings it back down in a 2v2. Bomb plant's going down anyway. Kona knows this guy's flanking. It's all up to Omen. Cypher's low HP here. Omen only has a USB. Taps the bomb. Moving fast there. Peeks that he wasn't on bomb, but commits anyway. Streets with full HP in the USP. That was pretty much destined to be his fight there. I think if Cypher was gonna win that, he would have had to do something a little more sneaky, like try to get the first shot on the Cypher there with the Spectre. On the Omen, should I say.
12-2 for onliners already. This is a match point.
It looks like they're about to close this up here. They have a really solid buy. Probably not too much util going to be coming from the C-pad side here, but they're going to be looking to get a pick towards the A short. Nice entry from Brown one going on to Raze. A little bit too aggressive towards the B short area. And right now, onliners is split into a 2 versus 2 setup on the site. I think, oh, C-Pad's pushing out onto the A site right now. Bomb going down. Cypher in a really important position here. Who could frag? But Jay Swen's going to get the frag on him anyway. Omen in heaven. And we got Reyna in short. Nice frags coming down from the C-Pad side. 2v5. 4 onliners to win this game. If they do this, this is going to be disheartening going into the next map. Rick running through the smoke, gets the first on the bus. Half HP here. Oh, not enough. I can offer the Sage, and C-Pad's just going to close out the round. Dude, scoreline. Do you believe in the comeback?
I believe in the 12-5.
12-5.
Or 13-5, I mean. 13-5. I believe in 13-5. I think that we're going to see a save, obviously a save coming out from onliners, and then I think that we could get another round.
I'm trumping you. I'm thinking 13-8.
13-8? I guess it would just
Omen
based on
with a lot of
buys,
information.
it would make sense on a 13-6, but I think, yeah, I think it's only a couple more rounds.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh, nice pick from on the bus. Maybe our predictions are looking a little bit wrong. Arcona with a nice trade. Cypher running out of the teleporter like a maniac, but getting the frag anyway. Guzman with a nice trade. Lots of frags going down into the U-Haul, and it's all up to Guzman to save his team from a loss here. Can he satisfy our predictions? Right now, onliners kind of just gambling that it's going to be towards the B site. They're about to get the notification that the bomb is going down on the A site. Interested to see how Guzman's going to play this here. If he gets his first frag on the Reyna, oh, And that is map. Great shot from Ian.
That was a
Wow.
dirty deagle shot.
Great crosshair placement, traced the wall perfectly, and was ready for the Sova to be there. Very, very tough loss.